everyone. I would like to talk about security tests, both scans for static and dynamic for continuous integration, and how do we connect it to the CI processes that we have. So I'm Nir Koren from SAP. I'm a tech lead, DevOps tech lead, responsible for the entire process of the CI. And we are developing cloud computing portal that exposes your backend data. How many of you are familiar with this slide? Okay, so it should say it shows exactly how caused the bug when you fix it on the development phase. And sorry. And normally we run static scans on our code on milestone release, and dynamic we do it once in a while because it's quite expensive step. So in fact we need to have a fast feedback on the security scans. We have to be agile, to be aligned with the lean processes, and we have to be frequent scans in our code. So in this case, we provide full automation on the scans, and I will explain it later. Reports and notification are being sent automatically, and transparency to the entire team, both product and implementation team. So the first step, we need to identify the exact areas that we want to focus on them. We need to define exactly the important stuff that we want to scan and we want to be focused on. The second step is transparency and the continuous integration. Meaning that if you have an email that's sent from the CI system, we want to put the scans of the security inside the main, and I will show it later. The first step is automated processes. We have to find a way to automate everything we can in the scans. It means that we have no manual steps while scanning both dynamic and static code. And the fourth step is actually automate reporting and notification. This is a very important step while we color the reports with green and red statuses and provide an HTML, a fancy HTML report during the email. So our key players is for the static code, we use the check marks and the Fortify, and for the dynamic code, we use the HP Web Inspect. We just moved from the IBM AppScan, if you know those tools. And the main steps is basically on nightly basis, we scan the stuff from the Git repository, and we run all tests, both dynamic and static. We actually install the system. And finally, we analyze all data and expose it into an XML file. How did we implement the IBM AppScan? Well, I should be more fast. Actually, we record steps. We go create a basic suite for the test, and we run it automatically. Same for the Fortify. We are creating a new scan. We scan the code, the static code analysis, and we upload it to the main Fortify server, and then we can download the reports, both XML and PDF reports. And for checkmarks, it's quite the same. We also create a scan running using the Jenkins plugin, the scan into the checkmarks main server, and we download the reports, both XML and PDF reports. And finally, we aggregate all data into an XML information. We put it on the web inside our organization, and the entire processes that we have, whatever we have, dashboards, CI mails, nightly statuses are being exposed during this XML using XSLT to provide such a fancy HTML report that sends automatically using the mail, both for CI processes and for the nightly, in order to provide transparency to the product team. So we can see that the scans provide, this is the internal code that we develop. It actually provides the statuses of all steps for all scans, and we can see a clear status of the entire process. And also we can connect these reports exactly to the CI mails. Means that we keep all developers inside the entire security scans loop. Everything is it's actually provide transparency. Everything is fixed immediately, and we're never wasting time on security fixes because we are discovering it on the spot. Thank you very much.